For 2025, the GV80 SUV comes with minor changes, including the screen size and design. It's more attention-grabbing and delivers luxury with a big spoon. What's more, the Genesis is powerful and has enough space for 7 of your friends. So, let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2025 Genesis GV80. The Genesis GV80 is receiving a much-needed refresh for 2025, and it's not pulling any punches. For starters, the twin-turbocharged V6 has been hitting the gym, gaining 5 extra ponies, and now flexing an impressive 380 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. Talk about a power move! But is that all? Well, not at all! The turbocharged inline-4 is also getting in on the action, returning for 2025 with a bit more horsepower under its belt, now producing a respectable 304 horsepower for base-level GV80s. Clearly, Genesis is committed to keeping things interesting. And just when you thought the excitement couldn't get any higher, the sportier GV80 Coupe is making its grand entrance as a 2025 model year edition. Genesis loads the GV80 with standard safety tech like automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode. Crash test ratings aren't available yet, but you can expect top scores. For 2024, the GV80 snagged the coveted 2023 Insurance Institute for Highway Safety Top Safety Pick Plus Award and received a 5-star overall safety rating from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the automotive equivalent of winning an Olympic gold medal. But the GV80's safety prowess doesn't stop at accolades. Oh no, this SUV comes packing a veritable arsenal of standard safety features that would make even the most seasoned safety engineer swoon. We're talking automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, lane follow assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross-traffic collision avoidance assist, adaptive cruise control, intelligent speed limit assist, automatic high beams, and a driver attention warning system that'll keep you sharp as a tack. And just when you thought this car couldn't get any more impressive, it goes ahead and throws in highway driving assist as standard, a semi-autonomous driving technology that'll have you feeling like you're piloting a spacecraft straight out of a sci-fi flick. The GV80's avant-garde styling is a bold fashion statement that's impossible to ignore. Try! With its massive crest grille commanding attention, the split headlight design adding a touch of drama, and that sloping roofline exuding an air of effortless cool, this SUV is practically begging for admiring glances and double takes. And just when you thought the SUV couldn't get any more head-turning, the new coupe model sachets onto the scene, taking that swoopy, curvaceous look to even greater heights of automotive couture. Prepare to be dazzled, darlings. The SUV now sports a new grille and what Genesis calls micro-lens array headlamps, borrowed from the oh-so-chic G90 sedan, though you might need a moment or two to spot their subtly different design. And as if that weren't enough, there are new wheel designs to swoon over, including a 20-inch multi-spoke stunner and a 22-inch option that's sure to turn heads. But the piece de resistance? The tantalizing new store green color is offered in both glossy and matte finishes to cater to your every fashion whim. Step inside the SUV and you'll find yourself immersed in a masterclass of automotive luxury. With Napa leather caressing your every move, real wood trim exuding an air of sophistication, and aluminum accents adding a touch of modern flair, this interior is a seriously plush oasis that demands to be savored. Generous passenger space means even the tallest of your entourage can stretch out in comfort, with legroom and headroom galore. And when it's time to hit the road, the GV80's 34 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row ensures your belongings can come along for the ride in style. For 2025, Genesis is turning up the luxury dial even further. The GV80's gauge cluster and infotainment display have been merged into a massive 27-inch wide touchscreen, creating a digital canvas that's sure to leave you awestruck. But the real showstoppers are the 3 new interior shade options: Earth Brown, Bordeaux Brown, and Glacier White, each one more sumptuous than the last. You can't miss the massive 27-inch widescreen display handling all your infotainment needs. It looks visually stunning and should be easy to use with updated processing power. Rear passengers also get their own huge 14.6-inch screen to stream movies. All the GV80s have a Wi-Fi hotspot that supports 5 users and wireless charging. But what about wireless mobile connectivity? None. and we can call that a big miss, especially for a luxury SUV. Past Genesis SUVs have ridden a bit firmly for a luxury vehicle, but impressions suggest the GV80 improves on this with a more serene ride quality befitting its six-figure pricing. The new coupe model could deliver some serious driving dynamics too. Genesis's efforts to imbue their large three-row SUV with athletic prowess are nothing short of a triumph. When tackling corners, this behemoth defies physics, handling with a graceful agility that would make even the most svelte of sports cars blush. Even at highway cruising speeds, as you traverse the pockmarked roads, the SUV delivers a ride so sublimely quiet that you'll swear you're gliding on a cloud of serenity. It's a masterful feat of engineering that manages to blend the dynamic handling of a lithe athlete with the serene, insulated comfort of a luxury sedan. No EPA ratings yet, but expect similar numbers to last year, which were 20 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway for the Turbo 4, and 18 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the highway for the twin-turbo V6. Not great, but what you'd expect from a large luxury SUV. You win some, you lose some. Even so, some reviewers are saying that the GV80's engine is not peppy enough to make up for the shortfall in fuel economy. Here's where the GV80 really shines. It starts at around $59,000, which is a stellar value compared to rivals from BMW, Mercedes, and others. Even loaded up, it tops out under $85,000, which is thousands less than the competition. All the GV80 models have plenty of standard features, and any trim will suit you, but some of us are a bit obsessed with power. If that's the case, then parting with $8,000 over the base 2.5T model would not be a problem to gift yourself the twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6. When properly equipped, the GV80 can tow up to 6,000 pounds, which is enough for a decent-sized trailer or toy hauler. But keep in mind this towing capacity is not class-leading. Rivals talk of 7,000 pounds and upwards. If you're not into towing and stuff, then forget it. When it comes to warranties, Genesis isn't messing around. You get their excellent 5-year or 60,000-mile basic warranty and a downright jaw-dropping 10-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That coverage puts luxury heavyweights like BMW and Audi to shame. And while those two contenders match the GV80's offering of 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance, neither they nor the prestigious Land Rover or Range Rover Sport can hold a candle to Genesis's overall warranty offering.